Good afternoon, amazing sports fans, fans of all across the world. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Coach Ed, and this is Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports. Now, I'm going to continue in my series of women in sports, and today's woman is one that, doing my research, I was extremely impressed by the type of person she is, the character, and her accomplishments. So I'm going to talk about Miss Hilary Knight. She's one of the leading women in women's sports. But before I do that, I'd like for you guys to make sure you like today's episode. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notifications so you know when I put out new content. Make sure you share on all your social media platforms and help me grow this channel. With you, we can make it the best. So thanks. Now, when talking about Miss Hilary Knight, one of the first thing that, I found um, about her is that, of course, she's an Olympic gold medalist. She's also a three-time Olympic silver medalist. Sorry about that. Also, in terms of her hockey accomplishment, she's an 8-time IIHF world champion. She's also been considered arguably the greatest female hockey player. She's helped to change the landscape in women's hockey because now more and more, year after year, more young women are joining the ranks of women hockey. She holds the record for most goals scored all time at the IIHF Women's World Championships. She leads the Americans with 79 points all time in the tournament. And don't forget, the Americans include North and South America. She made history in 2014 as the first female skated as a non-goalie to practice with an NAH team after taking the ice with the Anaheim Ducks. I mean, that's impressive, going out there with those guys on those skates, getting slammed up against the boards and being able to go out there and at least practice with the guys. She helped Team USA to the gold at 8 IIHF World Championships. She scored the game-winning goal in overtime in 2017 in the IIHF gold medal game against Canada, which ironically the game was played on her home turf of Minnesota. She's a leading voice in the U.S. women's national team's fight for equal pay in the spring of 2017. So, I mean, she's fighting for women's rights to be treated just like any other hockey player, male or female, and to be paid accordingly. Her impact on women's sports has created an opportunity for women and girls everywhere to step up and compete. Now, that's not just hockey, that's all sports. I mean, young girls hear about her and any other top female athlete, and they're willing to go out there and compete and work for the things that they love. She's also a veteran leader and co-leader on the U.S. women's hockey team. So this woman, like I said, when I did my research on her website and other avenues in on the internet, she's someone who I would want my granddaughter to, when she's getting into sport, or if she's getting into sport, whatever the sport, to at least look at what Miss Knight has done to reach the pinnacle of her sport, the hard work that she's put in and her accomplishments, and also her fight, her fight for equal rights for women, socially. So, that's something that I think is very important, and for all young women and little girls to understand the historical aspect that Miss Knight has presented and provided for them. So hopefully that's something that um, all women will take heed of and appreciate, the opportunities and the doors that Miss Knight has helped to open for them. So that's this take on this episode of Women in Sports. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are there any other women that you are interested in hearing about? Let me know. I'd really love to hear it. So thanks a lot for everyone tuning in today. I hope everyone has a peaceful, a loving, and a soulful night in the world of sports or just in your everyday life. And like I always say in sports, when it comes to it, just make sure you turn it on and turn it up. Y'all have a good night. Peace.